Uh, okay, welcome to my channel again. So this is where we stop in our last lecture, and today we're going to continue from here. All right, so okay, we have the last thing we talk about is fill and outline, and that's interesting, right? Yeah, very interesting. Talk about link and rollover from window, Dockers, links and rollover. I've selected links and rollover, selected color palette, and they are here. And this is the color, this is the rollover. So this allows me to pick color from the contents, right? It allows me to pick color from anything that I set my content to be. All right, so now we'll move on to okay, let me explain all this in this section. So I'll explain this sidebar in this section. I think I've explained this color, whereby when you right click on any of this color, you can either set the outline color or set the fill color. The same thing as fill and outline. You know this every color that is here is not the color that you can find. Sometimes you need a color from the image so that you can design your design to match that image. You understand? And you might not see the color of that image in this too. That's why I normally like this color palette. I will just take my eyedropper, go to that image, the color that I want, click on it, and I fill the color with the design that comes with it. So this is pick 2. So this is pick 2. So what does pick 2 does? Pick 2 does is when you click on pick 2, it allows you to move your documents. It allows you to move your content on the workspace. You can move it from one place to another. You can actually use pick 2. You can use this pick tool as well to duplicate your content, to copy your content. If you right click on this image now, if you let's say we're working on pick 2, that means we're not talking about right click. So if I use this pick 2 now, let me click on pick 2. So this pick 2 is allowing me to carry this content. So I can right click to carry this content, and then I can let's say I right click on this content. I'm trying to explain something here. So if I right click on this content, it's going to be bringing me this. But now what I want to show you is you can drag this content with this pick tool on your mouse. We have to right click and left click. So hold the left click of your system, move this with your mouse like this, but make sure you hold the left click. If you hold the left click like this, then you can move your file from like this. You can move your file like this. Now how to move it is the left click on your mouse, click it, make sure that you're at the center, click it, then move your mouse. Then you can move from one place to another. There are two ways in which you can do this. Now you are holding your right click now. Now select left click. Don't remove your hand from the right click. Just select left click. Now select left click, you're going to duplicate that content. All the stress you're going through, you can just do the same thing as Ctrl D to duplicate it. You can move it anywhere you want to move it to, right? So now that's that about that. So that's what I like about this pick tool. It allows you to do a lot of stuffs. And then remember this pick tool, if you double click this content, so if you click it 2 times, 1, 2, it will change, and this change will give it direction. Like, okay, you can make your text anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise, like that. Let me do it for this one. Click again, then you can turn it. Click again, then you can take it, you can carry it, you can expand, you can reduce. But if you click the center again, that means you want to turn, right? You want to turn your design this way, anyhow you want to turn it to. And then another thing that I must tell you is if you click on this content, you click again, it change a bit. Instead of it to be turning like this, we have We have 90 degree, right? We have 90 degree, we have 180 degree, we have 270 degree, 240 degree, all those angles of calculation degree. Let's say this is on the 0 degree now. If I said 90 degree, that means straight line. Give me slant like that to change it. If I say 240 degree, see, it gives me that slant. Now if I say 360, 270 degree, it gives me the opposite. Now if I say 360 degree, that means you have to turn it upside down for me, like give me 360 degree anti-clockwise. So this is what it does. So you can do that right here. And another thing again that I must show you from this section is this is mirror. You can turn it you see AIW, you can turn it to WIA like that, so it will look like that. Then you can turn it upside down, upside down, upside down. Let's do the same thing for this one. So you can use this to turn it upside down, turn it upside down, flip it to the right, flip it to the left, anyhow you want to do it. You understand? So you know this one, they are group. Now you can ungroup it. So that you press Ctrl U to ungroup it so that you can move one now, or you know when they are group you can move it. But once you press Ctrl U and they are group, you can move only one. So they said if you want to ungroup as well, once you click on the item that are group, you can come here and click on group objects. Click on a group object and this will go away. So shape tool. So shape tool allows you to do a lot of cool stuff. For example, if you have, let me pick A to write my text. I say is HRR top, stuff like that. Now, if you press this shape tool will allow you to lines to give space to your content like this, to space your content like this, and at the same time, this shape tool will allows you to reduce the line space of your content, to increase the text space of your content, and to reduce the line space of your content. And this shape tool does a lot of stuff. You can have a shape here, and this text tool, you see, this text tool will allow you to change this shape from square to another shape, right? Like this. That's the function of the shape tool. It allows you to shape any tools, understand? And it allows you to do what? To increase the text height, space, and to expand or increase the text spaces. You get it? So that's what shape tool does a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff. So crop. So that is maybe you want to crop your design, crop. So you see, we don't crop your design for you like that. Now your design is cropped. So this zoom I've explained before, you can zoom in your project, you can dezoom your project, you can zoom again, you can use plus plus, you can use minus minus there, you can fit to page to fit, you can fit to page, you can fit to width, you can fit to height, you can fit to fit. So this is doing the same thing as F3 to reduce it, F4 to zoom to fit. So freehand tool. So freehand tool allows you to draw any kind of line, and it allows you to draw. Let's say, okay, you want to sign. Let's say you want to sign on CorelDraw. All right. Let me use these 2 points. Okay, so I'm using 2 points to just draw a line. So I can use this freehand tool to sign. Let's say I want to sign. You get it? So you can use this thing to sign. You can use this to join your shape like this. Anyhow you want your shape to be, you can do that. You can, you remember this thing we talk about. you know, can join it together. See, that's where this now come in handy. All these things, that is where they now come in handy. So great. So that is what freehand 2 does. It allows you to draw any kind of line you want to draw. And 2 point line, what it allows you to do is to draw line. So if you want to draw a straight line, just when once you click on these 2 points, just hold control, right? Hold control when you see a straight line that pops up. Hold control, then you see your line will stop. Immediately I remove my hand from control. Now see what happens. You see I'm moving it down now, nothing is happening. If I move my hand from control, now everything will, you see, can now move it. But if I hold control, I'll be able to move it again. So it will form me a very straight line like that. So that is what that does. Bezier is it allows you to join points together from one point to another. It allows you to draw any kind of shape you think of. It allows you to draw around an object, yes. So it allows you to draw around an object like this and close it. And once you close it, it will close. You can give it a color and it will work. So that's how this works. So this pin allows you to create 3 points, and then you have this kind of shape, right? So it allows you to draw cool stuff, right? Once you are done, you leave it that way. It allows you to draw cool stuff. So all these line, all these 3-point curve like that, it allows you to draw polygon, all those things, all those kind of line. You see, they are cool, very, very cool. So all this line come in handy in your graphics design. So make sure you are very familiar with all this line so that you can be good with CorelDraw. So let's go for this. You see, you can draw rectangle, you can draw square, you can draw anything you want to draw, right? You can draw so many cool stuffs, and then you're going to have a very nice design right there. Understand? So it allows you to draw different type of shape with this rectangle tool. 3-point rectangle tool, just for you to draw rectangle tool as well. But majorly we use rectangle tool. So you can cut this to give yourself this kind of design. I love this. I love using that a lot. You can make your line be dash. You can make it any style you want. You see, this is cool. You can do stuff like this, do stuff like that, but it is what it is. All right, so you can use this circle. Let's cut this as well. So like I love all these cool stuffs. This rectangle, circle, bridge together, then you have this shape. Isn't that cool, right? You see, so you can do a lot of cool stuff with all these things. Now there's one thing I want to show you. Control Q, we convert this shape to text. We convert it to curve. Control Q, we convert this to curve. Control Q, now it has converted it to curve. You can press F10, which is going to give you this shape tool. Click on this contents, click on this edge. Look at what I want to do. It's giving me 2 line right here. Let me click on this place. I select this curve as well, convert to curve. Now I can come to this place and select this and bring it down like this, and bring it down like this, and bring it down like this. So it allows me to that's the control key, convert to curves. That's what it can do for you. It allows you to do a lot of cool stuffs with it, to manipulate your design, to do a lot of curves, to draw a lot of things. That's why I love CorelDraw a lot. There is nothing you cannot do with CorelDraw. if you are very good with it. I have not seen what I can do draw with CorelDraw because it gives you all the artistic tools to do anything that you want to draw. So this is polygon, and let's say now you guys might have been wondering, how am I bringing out all these things? So that is what you do. Click on this. It will only bring you this shape, right? Like I'm only clicking it and it's giving me one shape. All right, now click on it and hold it to bring it out. But if you don't click and hold it, if you only click it once, it will not bring it out. Just click it and hold it, hold on to it, like just like you want to click something. You're clicking something, but you're holding it. Click it, and then it will come out like this. Stuff like this will come out, and then you do a lot of that cool stuff with it. Select the star. This is how you draw star. So you draw star like that. From here again, you can still select spiral. You draw spiral shape like that. Okay, let me show you another cool stuff. You see, when I'm doing this, the shape is just coming like this, Abi. It's not smooth, right? But if you want to make it smooth, just press shift, hold shift while you're doing it. It will be smooth, and it will be, you see, hold control rather, sorry, hold control rather, and if you hold control, your design is going to be, the drawing that you want to draw will be perfect, so that it will not move, it will not shake. So if I hold shift, it will expand it for me because it will expand from both sides, you understand? But if I hold control, it will give me a perfect good shape. If I remove my hand from control, you see, if I press control, this is what it gives me. Perfect one. If I remove my hand from control, I design nonsense. So I draw nonsense rather. So this is how it works. So we know how it works. This A just allow you to write some text. So parallel dimension connector connects one point to another. That's what connector does. It connects one point to another point, connects this point to another point, bring a point to this point, bring a point to this point, bring this point to this point. So basically that's what connector does. So as a connector, you connect all points together. Now this is another cool stuff. The shadow. Okay, so let me show you how this shadow works. I love it a lot. So you have a text. Let's fill it. I select fill. I give it a white color. Then I select my outline as nothing. This is transparent, nothing, right? And you see, you might be thinking maybe there is nothing here, but there is something here. There is a rectangle here. Now, this shadow, where it comes in is when you select all those things, select small blue. You see it. You see? Cool stuff. Then you have this shadow that makes your content look cool. And you select a W, control page up. Press control on your keyboard and look for page up on your keyboard. Control page up to bring that content to the top. C E. Can press C. That will be center the content with the rectangle. E, center the AIW with the rectangle. So that's what it does. You see now, look at this cool stuff. AW. Let me do, I'm pressing shift. I'm holding shift. Let me hold control so that it will be perfect. Okay, so I will duplicate this. Remember, we duplicate. Click on the content and move it. Then, while you click on it, select you right click, then Ctrl D to duplicate it again as well, Ctrl G to group it. Select this, you have grouped it, so it will select the three. Select, hold your shift, select this rectangle and press C, center. So this content will center itself. You can give all this color. Let's give it a black color. So now we have something cool. So just now, so you see the function of shadow. Shadow allows us to do that. Now let me do the same thing for using shadow, and so that you can see the difference in case when you encounter that kind of issue. Now look at this. You have this. You draw a shape, and this shape that you draw, we give it a, now let's give this shape, this shape is having an outline. You might be looking at, why did I remove the outline from here? It's because I want this design to be okay, to look good. But if the outline is still there and I did not set the outline to nothing from here, right click this and set it to outline like this. Let me Ctrl Z. Look at what will happen. Let me select shadow, smoke glow. You see what we are having? I selected glow. No, okay, smoke glow. So smoke glow is here, but you guys notice nothing is happening. You might be like, something happened there and something is not happening here. Why now? What's the problem? The issue is because this, there is no white color. Like, there's no color here. This is just transparent like this. It is none. It is transparent, like there's nothing there. Now you can select blue and give it a small glow. Yeah, select white and give it a small glow. And you see the glow is coming now. You can see different glue that we have applied. It's now materializing. So let's start again. Let's give this option. Then I want to give it shadow. If I give this small shadow, the shadow is not coming because I'm having an outline and I don't have a color. Now let me select a white color. You see the shadow now comes out. Let me remove the outline, and you see I have something cool. Then it looks like this. But if I now have this outline, to not look good again, just look like you see, doesn't make sense again. That's because, so if you want to apply this kind of shadow, that's the best way to do it. Remove your color, set it to nothing, and give it a white color. Then that background will come out professionally. So this, I love this shadow very well. We use that a lot. We use that a lot. In this section, I will just show you this shadow alone for now because of time and all of those stuff like that. All right, so let me take you to this transparency. So this transparency allows you to give transparency to your text. You see, to give you transparency, and then we have advanced one here. See, select this one, you get another one, you get another one. You can take this one, select this, get a lot of cool option. Then this, you can come here and give it dynamic design. Cool. See, you have a lot of cool stuff here. Let's select this. So let's select this. So we have a lot of design. So depending on how you want to make it look, let's select this and see different option we have. See, I have this option, I have this option, I have this option, I have this option. So I can just pick any of these that makes my design look good, right? So then now I can answer that yes, I have a very good design now. So see, very cool design. So in this crash course, this is what I'll be explaining. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any question for me, drop your question in the comment section, or you can reach out to me. Can reach out to me using uh, the chat section on this app. You can make a request for live class with me if you need more, if you need an interactive section with me. Thank you very much for your time once again, and I wish you guys all the best in pursuing your career as a graphic designer using CorelDraw. So CorelDraw is one of the courses that I've taken my time to prepare for you all, and I have Adobe XD for design as well. If you're looking to transition from graphic designer to UI UX designer, you can check out my other courses, and you will see how you can get started as UI UX designer. So in our next class from here, after introduction of this CorelDraw crash course where you can with it, we will start having a little project, a good design project that we will do so that we can apply everything that we have learned from this crash course to the designs that we are going to be doing next. So I will employ all of you to try as much as possible to practice all this by yourself. Try out some design, try out how you can use all these tools that I've showed you to get them right, and then in no time you will realize that you are now a pro using CorelDraw. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful day. See you in my next video. Thank you.